Marvel finally released the second trailer for Infinity War, and they managed to create even more hype for this movie. I didn't think it was possible for me to be more excited, but after this trailer, God, thank you. Now, there are a lot of videos out there that dissect this trailer and give well thought out theories as to how these events will play out in the film, and that's great, but in this video I just want to talk about how this is the greatest trailer of all time. Let's do it. Right from the start, we get this turning shot that has us looking at the city upside down, and this pretty much tells us that shit's about to go down.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
I love how Gamora is narrating the story of Thanos because she isn't an A-list actor, but the filmmakers are respecting her importance in the story and aren't just throwing whichever actor made the most money in the front. Gamora then makes a reference to what Thanos is most known for, destroying half the universe with the snap of his fingers, as he did in Infinity Gauntlet #1. This is a great way to pay respects to the source material and to original fans that never thought they would see Thanos on a big screen.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
I love how this trailer is completely centered around Thanos. The next few lines are the greatest lines to ever be uttered in a trailer.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
I absolutely love how heroic Iron Man sounds as he's delivering those lines. You can really hear the adrenaline in his voice as he desperately tries to reassure his team that there's a small sliver of hope, their one advantage. He's coming to us. Tony Stark is the type of person to always have a plan. He always has to find a solution, or at least he feels like he has to.
How many in the air?
13, sir.
How many can I carry?
4, sir.
The insane amount of pressure he's put on himself has only increased since he's become Iron Man.
The adult is talking. What if somebody had died tonight? Different story, right? Because that's on you. And if you died, I feel like that's on me.
Here we see that even in the most extreme dire situation, Tony still feels like it is his responsibility to come up with some sort of plan, even though the enemy is way beyond him. This is such an epic scene with the Avengers arriving in Wakanda. Seeing this right after Black Panther is such a genius idea. Marvel had the utmost confidence that Black Panther was going to be a smash hit because it plays such a huge role in this film. And it's not just thrown in there for the sake of marketing. It makes perfect sense why the Avengers would go to the most protected country on Earth to defend themselves. Especially if their king just recently went through a character-defining movie that turned Wakanda into a help center.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
I love how Iron Man is so prideful he can't even look at Star-Lord as he tells him his plan sucks. It's like after all these years, Tony has never met someone so disrespectful. That wow is the perfect response from Tony because he's in genuine disbelief that this guy just told him that. It's not just a random line that is meant to be funny, it falls perfectly with what type of character Iron Man is. It doesn't abandon the character in order to be funny.
Yeah. Oh, something is definitely bleeding.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Spider-Man just can't believe someone just told Tony Stark that. Then we get a montage of clips previewing all the characters that will be in this movie, along with this epic Thanos montage.
Is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist.
This scene here looks like a flashback to when Thanos first meets Gamora, which means they're developing the character of Thanos to make him even more terrifying because he's not just a giant monster, he's an intellectual being with a screwed up sense of morality.
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
What a great line from Thanos. Perfectly balanced. as all things should be. He's not doing it because he has to or is being obligated to. He's doing it because he truly believes that this is how all things should be. Again, more character development makes him even scarier. I just love the way Doctor Strange yells in this scene and how it bleeds into the next few shots. Also, in this 1 second we get of Ebony Maw, he already looks more menacing than Steppenwolf ever did. He looks so creepy, and the way he hushes Doctor Strange is just fucking evil. But that might not even be the same scene. He might even be hushing Loki or Thor.
I hope they remember you.
This scene perfectly captures the spirit of Captain America, the spirit that America wish it could be. Cap will never give up. He can do this all day.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Then we get the classic trailer trope of having a funny line after the title shows up. But even then we get more character-driven scenes. And I honestly think this is an homage to the original Spider-Man trilogy. If you haven't realized why this is the best trailer ever yet, I'll tell you. Character development. All of these characters are so well defined to their core that we as fans cannot wait to see them interact. We're not just going to see a bunch of silly CGI that means nothing. We're going to see these characters that we've grown with meet each other, which is why they filled this trailer with a ton of these iconic character moments. And that is why this is the greatest trailer ever made.